Thank you for joining in, and I'm back with another video. I have some new art supplies today to test out. These are from the brand Art and Fly, and here I have a watercolor pad. There's actually two of them. It comes, ooh, it's a little heavy. It comes together here, and there is 30 sheets in both, so you get 60 sheets in total. And as you can see there, it's the cold press watercolor paper, acid free, heavyweight, and it's 9 inches by 12 inches and 140 pound, which is good. And then I have some of these fine liners that I use for details with some of my watercolors and other artwork that I do. Let's see, I was just trying to read the fine print there. Waterproof, bleed proof, non-toxic. There's a few different sizes there. Sorry about the glare. Let's see, I'm going to take them out. They just come in this like little plastic container. I'll take one out so I can see. And there's the number. And for price point, if anybody was curious, the watercolor paper is $21.97, and then the pens were $10.97. So not bad overall. And I'm going to open this up, try it out, and then I'm going to be back with a few thoughts. And before I get started here, I just wanted to point out too that these are sheets, so it's only glued right here at the top, and then everything else is loose, just in case anybody else was curious. For my first impressions here, I want to say that this paper is nice and thick, and the top side here has some really nice texture on it, and then the back side is definitely more smooth. I mean, you probably could paint on the back if you wanted to, but if anybody was curious, the back is definitely more smooth. And then, like I said, the top has that really nice texture because it's cold pressed. And I really like the way that it bloomed. So everything was blending really nice. There was lots of flow. And yeah, this is very similar to every other paper that I use. So I am really happy with the quality of this. I think it's definitely worth something trying, especially if you're a beginner. And let's see, this is a little bit wet. I just did this simple wreath, and I'll include the time lapse. And I'm going to zoom in. Let's see here. I have some swatches of these pens. And it may be a little bit hard to see, but in person you can definitely tell that obviously they're thinner up top. So you have the numbers here on the side, and they get a little bit thicker and darker as they go down. Some of these right here are a little close, but if you do a lot of pen and ink drawings, lots of details, illustration, these are definitely going to come in handy. But we'll put a little bit of water on there. I'm not going to drown it. We're just going to wet the brush normally like you would with a watercolor, and then we'll see. Yep, so far so good. I even made a couple passes here, and I'll show it up close. Let's see here. Oh, you can see a little bit of the shine from the water, but there is absolutely no bleeding whatsoever. So I would definitely recommend these, and they're very inexpensive too, so that's always a bonus. Well, overall, I am very pleased with these art supplies. I never tried anything from this brand before, but I highly recommend them, like especially if you're a beginner, or even if you're somebody who's just like more of a hobbyist and you're into like arts and crafts, maybe like I know a lot of people do like scrapbooking and like different things with cards and whatnot. So there's a wide variety you can use these, the paper and the pens for. And that is it for today's quick review. I will leave links in the description down below if anyone is interested in these art supplies. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and maybe a comment down below and subscribe. Thanks again.